When a big story breaks, you can count on WUSA 9 to follow it from start to finish. After a lot of back and forth with Prince George's County leaders, we have finally got some updates to share tonight about a story we have been covering for weeks now, getting you answers as renters just sweat through summer without air conditioning. Our Katie Lusso has been leading the charge to get the air fixed for a lot of our neighbors. And Katie, while things aren't totally resolved here, you've learned things are finally moving in the right direction. What's happening?
Well, we've been pushing for answers, as you mentioned, from Prince George's County since our first report on July 10th. And tonight, the county shared with us that in the past 2 weeks, they have investigated complaints at 9 different complexes across the county and have issued violations to some of them. Well, tonight, we're also getting some clarity on what those violations actually mean.
Like right now, it's 73.
This time last week inside this North Hills apartment in District Heights, the thermostat showed temps in the upper 90s.
I can't breathe.
There may
You know
not
how
be
hot it
working
was in
AC
here. I'll
right
take
now.
that. I'll take it.
But what this woman says is here, some
They
clarity.
gave me a date of the 25th. So I'm just having high hopes that tomorrow will be the day that we finally get AC in this building.
We first introduced her to her on July 10th. She was one of several tenants who said their AC was not working and the property management wasn't doing anything about it. After pushing for answers from Prince George's County, we now know that inspectors from the Department of Permitting, Inspections, and Enforcement received 5 311 complaints the day after our report, and while investigating found out that 83 apartments didn't have working AC units. A violation was issued and the complex was given about a week to bring things into compliance. We'll explain what compliance means in just a moment, but North Hills wasn't the only complex we've brought you to these past 2 weeks.
This is what they gave me.
At Heather Hills Apartments in Temple Hills, complaints of no AC
We shouldn't have to live like this.
and bats. The county says they're investigating. Inside this Hickory Hills apartment in Suitland, the AC worked, kind of. It left a mess anytime it was turned on. The county confirmed they issued 5 violation notices to the complex for AC units in disrepair and plan to reinspect on Friday, telling us if steps aren't taken to bring conditions into compliance, they will take appropriate action.
All right, Katie, so can you explain what compliance means in this situation? Because clearly all of the repairs have not been completed.
Right, so it means, is it in line with housing code requirements? So according to the county, maybe all of the repairs haven't been made, but the property is taking the steps to get things fixed and have offered temporary solutions like those portable AC units that we saw them providing in the meantime.
Yeah, you mentioned 9 apartment complexes tonight, but the other night you mentioned you heard from way more people than that.
Yeah, way more. In fact, I want to hone in on that. I've heard from so many of you who are dealing with similar issues. Many say they filed complaints with the property management company or even reached out to their county council member. But when I look into it, the county says they don't have any reports of those complaints. So I can't say this enough. Before you send us that email, DM, text, make sure you are first filing a complaint with 311, and then we can follow up with the county. No other method of complaint will get you solutions other than 311. And Lorenzo, our team can then try to help after that contact is made with 311.
Okay, 311 first.
Yes.
You got it. Thank you, Katie. You're helping so many of our